Hello folks, how are you all? Waz here. What are we going to talk about today? Running out of topics, so just going to put a quick video together. I did ask a few weeks back, I've done those topics, so any others you want me to speak about, I certainly will. Okay, let's have a talk. Well, today, we had I don't know what I call a cunt of a customer. We get good ones, like I always say, but boring. Anyway, so we had a customer in today who's booked. Booked him 4 weeks ago. Came in. He got one of these Ling Ling Love You long time radios. I don't want to fit it. He's come in saying, look, I want you to fit it, blah, blah, blah. It's a radio and a free reverse camera. That's how good the product is. They give you a free camera, because they know you're going to complain. So if you got something for free, then, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, he came in. I gave him a price. Yeah, it wasn't cheap because I don't want to do it. I knew it would be a problem. So I said to him, this is the price if you want it done. And he was like, you're too expensive. Bloody hell. Blah, 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 blah. It went on anyway. Obviously, foreign guy, because they just want to cry and tell you about their whole life and how I'm ripping them off and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, brother, you came into this country with nothing. Why do you need a radio for? Be glad you got a car. Drive the car around. Simple. Be grateful if you have a radio. And this is my price because I don't want to do it. Anyway, he leaves. Before he leaves, we open the box and see it all. And I'm like, yeah. Everything's here. But this is my price. So he goes away. I don't know, God knows where he goes, because he's had to go again, it fitted and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he's come phoned me back, said, can you fit it for me? I'm like, yeah, no problem at all. This is my price. Okay, no problem. He's booked it in. Basically, he's been everywhere. No one would touch it. He's got no choice but to come back to me. I'm like, okay, well, at that price, I don't mind doing it, because it basically pays for my bills, you know, and so forth. So car come in today. I have a look at it, and my lad says, oh, the camera's missing. Now, he's had this kit on his back seat for a few weeks and wherever else he's been. Baby seat next to it, so anything could happen, right? So I goes to the car. Half the dash is missing because it's stripped, because someone's had to go and couldn't put it back together. Anyway, it's an ex-police car, so all the power feeds are down, wires have been rerouted. So it's not a straightforward job, but, you know, because we've done so many in the past, we know what the police do, so we know where to pick up the feeds and piggyback on them. Anyway, as I look, camera's missing. Rings a guy. I said, hiya, mate, I'm just about to do your job, your camera's missing. He's like, no, it's not, it's in the car. I said, well, no disrespect, but, you know, I've looked in the car, not thoroughly, because I don't want to go through all your shabby shit, but it's not in the obvious places. He's like, you opened that box, it's your fault. I said, step back a minute, mate. I said, I opened the box 4 weeks ago. Since then, other people have looked at the car. Your kid sits in the back. He's probably had his hands in there and just probably chewed it or thrown it away or something. God knows. Might be in your house. Maybe it's somewhere that, you know, you haven't asked me to look. I'm just ringing to say the camera's missing. Yes, so I'm being polite, explaining to him that I got no need for this camera. It's missing. So this guy is constantly having a go. I mean, he's a African immigrant, so you can imagine the accent and everything's against him in this world, you know. So I kind of just said to him, look, mate, cut a long story short, I'm not going to carry on with this bullshit. Camera's not here. I've got no use for it. I haven't even got another one to put in anyway, because they're so shit, these cameras. All I'm going to do is pull your car outside, and you can come when you finish work, take the keys, and basically fuck off. He then sort of, you know, calmed down. Said, no, I'm not accusing you. I'm just saying that it was there and you opened the box. Well, I opened the box 4 weeks ago. So in 4 weeks, a lot of shit has happened. You know, your missus drives the car, God knows, yeah? So what do you want to do? So he's like, oh, can you just fit the radio? Anyway, I fitted the radio for him and got it done. And funnily enough, surprise, surprise, he sends his missus in then to collect it because, you know, I'm going to fucking put him straight if he came to the shop anyway. So that was my funny story today. Right, guys, talk to me. Oh, here's another one today. Now, this is not a customer. This is a supplier. Okay, a big supplier. We do a lot of business with these boys, right? Okay, a lot of business. Anyway, generally they're all very good because I got a good few contacts. Ring them, speak to them, get it sorted. Anyway, today I ring and there's a young lady that's working there. New to the business, no problem. Doesn't really know me. Fair enough. So I explained to her I've got an issue and I need to do this. Nope, she's hitting me with basically a brick wall. Whatever I say, nope, you got to do it this way. I'm like, love, I've been doing this for 32 years. I'm not going to waste 20 minutes of my time for you to tell me, it doesn't work. It doesn't work now. So I'm going to exchange it. Can you just swap the contract details? Gosh, what a nightmare. In the end, I had to ask for someone else. No one would come on the phone. So I just said to her, don't worry about it. Put the phone down. I sent a bit of a nasty text to one of the boys that I know there. And then, surprise, surprise, somebody rang me, very helpful. And guess what? We got the problem sorted in minutes. So, sometimes even suppliers need to train their staff. Don't be against your customers. Help them. I mean, I help my customers unless they're fucking thick as shit. Then they're thick as shit. So in this situation, I was up against thick as shit. But there we go anyway. So it happens from consumers as well. So, right. Give me some topics. Something I can work on. I don't know. I like to talk about feminism and the rise of feminism from Waz's world. I think that would be quite shocking because, yes, I am a sexist probably, but there we go. If you want me to talk about that, I'm happy to talk about that because I don't give two fucks anyway. But yeah, let me know. Give me some topics and I'll sort of see if I can elaborate on them. Anyway, enjoy your night, what's left of it. Peace out. Come again.